Okay, can you give us your name and your company?
Sure, I'm Scott Hickey and CEO of Full Partner.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your company, Scott.
My company has been for many years building a series of online solutions for managing a business, for building a web presence, for doing marketing, internet marketing, regular marketing, and really just organizing and making sense of all the data in a small business.
Okay. And how has your business been over the last couple of years?
The business has been pretty steady state. In other words, we have worked hard. We've been developing many new product types. We've tried different marketing techniques, but we've not been able to really take the business past sort of the standard natural threshold it seems to be at.
And what were you looking to get from CXO?
Well, basically, we needed an outside perspective, both in terms of knowledge and analysis and consulting and support to give us that extra juice we needed to figure out how do we move to the next level? How do we take our business past where we've been stuck and really move it on? Because we knew we had great product, we had a great demand for it, but translating that into sales and revenue was something we weren't cracking.
Was there a capital requirement?
Yes, there was.
Okay, we don't need to get any further than that. Now, coming into this meeting, you just finished a two-day breakthrough session. What was your expectations coming into the meeting?
My expectation was that the CXO collective folks were clearly interested in us and our business. So I expected there would be a very deep analysis of what we were doing and so forth. And I also was led to believe from beforehand that there would be a serious look at how CXO could help in response to or in return for gaining some share in the company, but in a very interesting way that wasn't sort of your standard, take everything and run sort of venture capitalist kind of mode, but a very cooperative, very partnership mode. And my experience has been that that's really what happened. It wasn't sort of an intimidating, are you good enough for us to invest? It was just, let's really look at this and see where the opportunities are and see if we're a good fit and see if it's the kind of thing that could benefit both of us.
How was the meeting?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Challenging at times, challenging your preconceptions, challenging where your fears, as well as an honest facilitation of discussion between myself and two other folks in the company, the principal founders. All three of us were there. Where were our disconnects and where were our discords and where were our fears and hopes and aspirations, and what was it about our dynamic that also was contributing to sticking the company where it was, and how could that be shifted to move it to another level?
That sounds like it got pretty brutal.
Well, in a good way. In a good way. It's one of those things where it's sort of like if your back's been hurting long enough and the chiropractor comes in and crunches it, it may hurt for a minute, but it's a good thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So, how do you feel now?
I feel great. I feel great. We really kind of resolved some primary things. We've looked at mission statements. We've looked at the overall strategies, the tactics to support those strategies, and right down to resources and things to do those. And a commitment from CXO to really look at what they can provide, not just throwing money, but to say, here are the kind of people we know can help you, and here's how we can fill these gaps. And if we work hard and take advantage of these services and these resources, then I feel like there's a hope for the company and a hope for the future that I really haven't had for a very long time.
Sounds like it was successful.
It was a good meeting. Yes, very, very good.
Great. Thanks, Scott.
Sure.